is a full walk around of the game Your House, and I'm playing it on Android. So enjoy.
Home, your regular place of residence and one in which you live your private or family life. You know, that sounds great, but who am I kidding? I've never had a home. Till now, at least. So it's been over a week since I arrived here, and I'm still not sure if this house is a gift or a joke. I feel like at any moment someone's gonna burst through the door, see me living here, and call the cops, and it's either gonna be some loaded lowlife or a happy family with their 3 blonde kids and a dog. I once read on a mug that the best things in life are free. Dreams, laughter, hugs. Okay, yeah. What a load of nonsense. Every night I go to bed wondering who sent me this letter and this key, and I wonder why they did it. There's too many unanswered questions. How am I supposed to relax like this? I saw that figure dressed in black again today. They were snooping around the garden fence, and... Who are you? Are you behind all of this? I'm leaving behind this tape recording in case I disappear or something happens to me.
If you're listening to this, bear in mind that those motley architects with you know how to open the shield box. Follow the path that leads from mustache to glasses, then to hat, and lastly to bow tie. Did you write those directions down? All right then. Good luck.
So that book that mysteriously arrived at my doorstep, it led me to the secret room, and what the hell is this all about? Inside the room, there's a portrait of a woman, Serena Pullen. That name appears in the book. The daughter of a successful architect and a highborn lady. She studied at the best schools. She graduated with honors as an architect, just as her father intended for her, following in the footsteps of several generations. She was truly ahead of her time, exceptionally creative and determined. Her reputation spread throughout a field in which the presence of women was extremely conspicuous. Conspicuous? It's a funny way of acknowledging gender discrimination. Serena was clearly a much better architect than any of her workmates. They were all just jealous and had to steal her ideas and projects just to get anywhere. As for her personal life, her parents also forced her to marry the son of a media mogul. I bet she didn't even love him. Family's the worst, isn't it, Serena? They designed a life for you, full of luxury and comfort, but none of it made you happy. Maybe that's why one day you suddenly disappeared. Who are you, Serena Pullen? Why do I get the feeling I should know you? Are you the one behind all of this?
One Mexican on a bike, another going up the stairs. One who is peeing. The one from before who is now telling his companions a joke. One after another, the amigos are the key to the treasure door. One Mexican on a bike, another going up the stairs. One who is peeing. The one from before who is now telling his companions a joke. One after another, the
Took me a while, but I finally made it into the Cabinet of Curiosities. Was this your big secret? You collected jewels and works of art. But why would you hide them here? But hold on, it wasn't Serena who took all of this. It was someone called Leon. A genuine gentleman thief who elevated theft to an art form. His identity always remained a complete enigma, so everyone was always in the dark about his next move. The police were desperate to catch him, but the general public worshipped him like a hero. Even then, he still had to live in the shadows. Something we have in common. Hang on, what's my name doing there? It was just ready and waiting for me? What the hell does this all mean?
Hello, Debbie. I've been waiting to talk with you for a long time, you know. But first, you must listen to me very carefully. We don't have much time. Please, help me find my cats. They've gotten lost all over this massive house. Once they're all together, they'll give you a time. The time to cry. again, Debbie. I always pictured you this way, so smart and brave. Now that you've found my cats, you have to figure out their names. Carefully count how long the red lamp is on and open the drawer. There you'll find something that will shed light and help you search for the kittens' names, as well as discover the secrets hidden in this house.
Another one. Another one of the house's secrets revealed. I feel like I'm psychoanalyzing the place. Erica C. The name engraved on the ring also appears in the book, and seems like Erica played our perfect little wife in this story. Beautiful, elegant, polite, surrounded by wealth and opulence. And don't forget about those cats she loves so deeply. But when she found out her husband was cheating, it all crumbled away. She demanded a divorce, and in the fallout it ignited an all-out war in the family. She faced death threats from her husband and her mother-in-law, and even through all that, she remained adamant getting that separation. Only a few weeks later, her body was found lifeless at the foot of a cliff. The police investigation was short-lived, and many clues pointed to it being a suicide. In my hand, I now hold Erica C's ring. Her story could just as well be mine. Trapped in a cookie-cutter life. From the outside, everyone envies you, but nobody knows it's a living hell. Who are you, Erica? You lived here as well, didn't you? What secret did you take to the grave?
Dear Debbie, these are difficult words for me to write, but I suppose you deserve some answers. Before I was born, my parents had scripted my fate, forcing me into a loveless marriage and a life full of pretense. I was also compelled to follow in their footsteps and become an architect. However, I encountered constant roadblocks put in my way by those who couldn't stand to see a woman excel. Unexpectedly, my penchant for thievery saved me from that hell. I confess that the thrill of orchestrating a heist and getting away with it offered me some unparalleled satisfaction. While my exploits had been modest at first, perhaps the time had come to aim higher. When you think about it, thieves and architects aren't so different. Both are masters of blueprints and plans. I then set out to lead a double life and take revenge on those who had humiliated me, stealing from the very buildings they never let me design. They never caught me. They didn't even suspect me. They all thought I was the perfect wife. Only my beloved cats knew who I really was. But then, as fate would have it, I became pregnant with a baby girl, whom I named Deborah. I instantly became aware of the grave mistake I had made. You were not the mistake, my Debbie. The context was my husband, his family, the society in which I was forced to live. Plunged into despair, I could barely get out of bed. I worried about your future, our future. Refusing to subject you to live with a captive mother, I made a choice that haunts me to this day. I ran, feigned my death, and disappeared without a farewell. Yes, Debbie, I am your mother. Serena Pullen, Leon, and Erica Clow were mere masks that life forced me to wear in order to survive. These secrets are hidden in this house, your house. Now that you've discovered them, I can only hope that someday you'll understand why I did what I did, and that you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. Love, Mom.